and good morning, Retro Commanders. It's good to be here on my last stream for a little bit. I managed to squeeze it in. I got ahead of myself, which is good. I was wading through my to-do list of things to do, and I actually managed to complete it all, which was good. There was a couple of moments in the week where I was thinking, I'm not going to make this. This is going very, very badly wrong. There's more things coming onto the list than going off the list, which is never a good thing, particularly when you're time limited. But I'm a superlative effort. I managed to wade my way through everything. I got everything ticked off, leaving myself with a free Saturday morning to come and indulge myself in retro nostalgia, games festing, and ultimate destruction and genocide of the Xenons, of course, because that's what we do on this stream, at least at the moment. Anyway, welcome on there, welcome all to Saturday morning. Yay, we made it to the weekend. Woohoo! Thank goodness for that. That was a week that was for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'd be glad to put that week behind me. It was pretty disastrous actually from beginning to end, but it picked up towards the end because we actually managed to make some progress. So that's a win basically. I will take that. But anyway, so there we go. Right, let's do the thing, because the thing is the thing. We have Xenons to splat and stuff this morning. So I'm quite looking forward to that, because it was a bit of a cliffhanger last week, wasn't it? We kind of left the Argon thingamajig doing things and stuff. Anyway, we'll get to that. So let's do the thing, because the thing is the thing. Right, Wintermute GB is here, first in the chat. Of course he is. Well done to Wintermute GB for getting bonus points for being first in the chat. Well done. Commander Kilvinator is here. Zalos Corvus is here. The Funny Asteroid is here, because it's never a good space game without a funny asteroid. In fact, we can see some funny asteroids floating around the background, which is even better. Commander Tragic Blue 21 is here. Something said Going Well is here as well. Excellent. ZX81, good to see you. Yuta Mokebuck is here as well. DJ Squibby is here. Excellent. And even Big Boo. Hello, sir. The sponsor of X Beyond the Frontier, the #1 X Beyond the Frontier stream on the entirety of Twitch, and the only X Beyond the Frontier stream on Twitch. But we don't talk about that. 07, is there a thing this morning? We are doing the thing, Johnny. Right this moment, we are doing the thing. The thing is the thing, and we are doing it right now. Eriton Dundragon is here as well. My own Toxin is here as well. But he's not here for long. Okay, well, I'll try and cut the waffle short and actually get into the game. There's always bonus points in X81. They're entirely useless, of course, like any other bonus points are. But there, you've got some bonus points. There you go. So, no, you haven't got the bonus points. Wintermute GB's got the bonus points. I don't know what he could do with them either. If you're asking what you can do with your bonus points, the answer is nothing. But, yeah, it's an honorary title. Those Xenons are not going to defeat themselves. Quite right. Let's get the game started. I like these. Bum, 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 bum. That volume looks a little bit high, actually. Let me have a fiddle with the settings. Twitch is still doing some weird stuff at the moment. I've got plans to get a new PC, but I think I'm going to buy it through work, because I'm self-employed, and that means I don't really want to do it until next April, because of tax rules and tax years. Anyway, right, let's get the options fixed first. I should really be showing you this, shouldn't I? Because this is really exciting, fiddling around with the menu. It's all part of the old game experience, isn't it? Right, here we go. Right, there we go. Look at that, stuck in the corner of the screen. Right, so first things first, controller adjustment, swap the rudder. Then lose the screen entirely. Because... okay, I've busted it already. Why isn't it working? Stupid game. Let's try that again. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh no, weird stuff's happened. What's happened there? I can't read the interface. I've never seen that before. Let's try and go to there. The options are still working. Right, controller adjustment. That did work. Okay, so hang on a minute. So let's see if we can still manipulate the GUI and see if it will sort itself out. Is it going to work? Oh, that's looking better, I think. Hang on. Now Yes, there it is. Woo! Twitch is twitching. You can't use the bonus points. I'm not going to watch for the next 2 weeks. That'll be fine, to be honest. With WGB. Right. Okay. So I think it's okay now. Let's see if we can go. Right. So let's load the game. We were in President's End. Oh, that's right. Yeah, President's End. Okay. So let's go back to Big Boo's amazing summary sheet and find out what was happening in last week's exciting episode of Drew Meets the Xenons. Hang on. I'm going to have to start up Discord now. Right. Here we go. Right, stick that over there. Right, into the retro stream we go. Right, right, here we go. So, okay, so previously on Drew Plays XP on the Frontier, the M0 mothership was destroyed. In fact, I think we destroyed it about 3 or 4 times, didn't we? Just to be sure. Civilization is safe, etc., etc. Very good. Yeah, once it was destroyed, the Argon one asked us to escort them home. They did, kind of. Then they basically faffed about for like hours, studiously avoiding setting the obvious straight course for home. So basically, no one likes an escort mission. We hate escort missions. Any game developers watching this on Twitch or on YouTube, we hate escort missions. Right? So sectors full of Xenon M1s and M2s have been totally empty. So we did go on a bit of a pillage, didn't we? I got fed up with them being in the way, so I basically took the fight back to the Xenons and obliterated quite a lot of them. Okay, so finally the ship is in President's End. So where's it got to get to? Okay, the Xenon M0 mothership has been destroyed. We must now escort the Argon 1 all the way back to Argon Prime, which is two sectors away. Okay, so Wing Commander flashbacks, yes, that's right. Ship status wise, I don't think we changed anything last week, did we? We have the best weapons, we have the best shields. We've done some upgrades. We hadn't maxed out all the reputations, but we'd done kind of quite well. And there was only one sector that was left unexplored. So that looks like a Xenon sector, I'm assuming. So we have kind of done the whole map, which is quite good. So for completeness, we should certainly go to that sector today, I think, just to make sure it's gone. In fact, it might be worth us flying over there now just to do it whilst the Argon 1, because this is the slowest battleship in the history of battleships ever, the Argon 1. It's taken like 2 hours to jump 4 sectors. So it's a stupidly slow ship. So I think what we'll do is we'll just check the Argon 1 is okay in President's End. Then we'll fly over to sector, which I assuming must be sector 4-3. Looking at that, yeah. And just add it to the map for completeness sake, I think. That should be good. Escort missions. Everyone hates escort missions. Delivery boy simulators are the bane of the video game. Indeed, it is. Good morning, Technologians. I'm Man Machine. Hello, commanders as well. Good to see you. Right, so that's the plan. Let's get the last sector ticked off on the map, because that's important for completion, isn't it? Then we'll come back to Argon Prime. And then we'll see what happens next. I guess, I don't know. Do we have to obliterate some more Xenons? Most likely, I suspect. Let's find out. So here we go, back into the game. Right. So we are presumably in President's End, aren't we? So let's launch back out. See where the Argon is. Argon 1. Let's have a look at the map. Looking at the map, you haven't reached the centre of the maze. Have I not? What's the centre of the maze? I'm confused now. You've confused me. What's the centre of the maze? Oh, you just mean that sector? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, so I basically need to go east, north, east through hostile space. So we can obviously do some pew along the way. East, north, east. Okay, so where is the Argon 1 at the moment? There it is, there. Near the east gate. So it's got to go through 2 sectors, so it's going to take it's just stupidly slow, that ship. Worst. And I'm upside down relative to the galaxy, so let's sort that out. There it is over there. So we're going to go and figure out the end of the map whilst the Argon 1 creeps its way across space like a lethargic leviathan. At least it's under thrust. Look, it is. Well, its engines are on. Is anybody awake in there?
No aim.
You need to tell that to the Argon 1 computer. Not sure if it happens in the game, but the AI works much better if you're not in the sector. Okay, well that's good reason for us to go and explore the final Xenon space, isn't it? Look at all those ships on the left-hand side there. There's the occasional Argons about as well. Xenons, rather. We got battle music. Ah, we have a Xenon. Quite a long way off, but we have a Xenon.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon.
First catch of the day.
Target is now in firing range.
That's quite alright.
No target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
Ah, a Paranid Ganymede. I'm going to miss those. The Paranid Ganymedes.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy.
Right, so let's zap our way through here. I wonder if those M2s are going to respawn. Hope not.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector.
Right, okay, we'll leave the Argon 1. It seems to be safe now. It's in its own home territory. Oh, look, there are definitely some M2s in here. Although not many, because we've basically wiped out most of the Xenon forces. Shouldn't I play Upside Down today to help orientate yourself for the next 2 weeks? I like the idea. Right, we're going north, aren't we? There's the gate, I can see it. Okay, let's see what intercepts us, if anything. The Xenons should now be in utter fear and terror of me, the Celestial Warrior, really, shouldn't they? Because, I mean, I've proven that I can wipe out everything they've got. On my own, pretty much, as well. You tangle with the Celestial Warrior, you see.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Oh, there's a pirate ship. Well, we ought to obliterate that as well, because rude not to. That's right, I'll turn my webcam upside down just for lols. I wonder if I could do that. No idea.
Autopilot target is now in firing range.
Boom. Hang on, I'm just sorry. You've now asked me. You've been stupid there, Big Boo. Because there's got to be an option in here. Is there an option to flick my camera upside down? I don't think there is. Oh, that's a shame. I wonder if Twitch could do it. Hang on a minute. What happens if I... Does it... No, it doesn't allow me to go upside down. Oh, that's annoying. That would have been quite good fun. Tilt. No, the tilt just... Oh, hang on, tilt. Hang on. Okay, hang on a minute. What does the tilt do? I don't think I've even tried the tilt. Up and down. That's very unsteady. There's quite a lot of turbulence in this spaceship at the moment. No, so the tilt is presumably y-axis compensation. And there is a roll. Look, there's a roll button, but it's disabled. Darn. Never mind. Sorry for those of you watching, expecting some serious space combat expertise to be demonstrated. You should know better by now. Oh well, there we go. Hang on. Oh, I've got some weird wacky lines all over the place. There we go, that's better. Right, let's carry on with the genocide, shall we? The only method is to turn the camera physical. I'm not going to do that now because I'll bust something. Maybe I'll try that when I get back. Well, look, some Xenons heading towards me. Too late, guys. I've already managed to bust your sector.
Target now
I'm
locked
through
on.
to the gate.
Unidentified enemy sector.
Let's see what's in. Because I don't think we've been up north in Xenon space very much. They're going to rue the day when they made an enemy of Druwaga, Celestial Warrior Extraordinaire.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector.
Right, okay. Here we are in the unidentified enemy sector. And, oh look, there's a bunch of stuff up by the north gate. So hang on, where are we now? We should be in 3.3. Oh, we can go out to Boron Atreus Clouds. Okay, so we now need to go west. Sorry, east. Oh, it's just where the power plants were.
Target now locked on. Boron Dolphin.
Let's go over here, just for complete. Let's see what's in this sector. And if any of those pesky Xenons come towards us, they may well regret it.
No aim.
No aim. I still feel accused by that computer. No aim. You can tell this is a retro game because the idea of a legacy and live universe hadn't been invented yet. Yeah. I don't know, these older games are somehow, I don't know, slightly more comforting in some ways. Or maybe it's familiarity and stuff. I don't know. Oh, hang on, here come the M2s. Are they coming for me or not? No, they're right at the edge of the
Target
scanner, aren't
now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
they? Bum, ba, bum. I do like the music in this game. Right, okay, so here's the unidentified enemy sector. We haven't been in before, so for completeness sake, Big Boo can now update the map with absolutely everything.
Sector.
Okay, so what's in here? Oh, there's battle music. That's a good start. Scanner on. Oh, just a bunch of ships. Not those super secret installations to obliterate. Just an enemy sector full of fighter ships. Now, actually, in numbers, these things can actually still be quite dangerous. So I've discovered on a couple of occasions. So I don't think it's really worth me engaging those. I've got nothing really to gain.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Yeah, they detected me, but no, I'm not going to bother. Let's. Oh look, there's a nice. Is that a moon? That's no moon. That's a suspicious, that's a slightly suspicious looking, familiar looking moon actually. That's quite nice to see that in the background. They're more coveted because they were designed by people who knew what they were doing. I get that. I don't know.
Entering system unidentified.
It's easy to be overly nostalgic and rose-tinted about games from the past, isn't it? But I think you just get the impression they have a little bit more passion, maybe. I don't know. There's certainly a higher level of polish and completeness in these games, because I suppose back then there wasn't the idea that you could download 6 gigabytes of patches every few weeks, because that wasn't an option. Games had to sort of be feature finished before they were released, which is very, very rare nowadays. And yeah, this one's still got a few bugs, but no game-breaking bugs really, other than we've had a few glitches, but nothing major at all. Look at those M2s flipping about over there. They're going to try and cut me off, aren't they? Oh, yeah. There's one that's actually got into range.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target left firing range.
That's the only thing I want now from this game is an ability to upgrade the engines enough to keep up with those things. So the current X has a live universe, does it? If you destroy the Xenon ship, well, no more Xenon will be produced. That's pretty cool, actually.
Alert. Rocket closing. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Did I get one of them?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, so damn fast.
Target left firing range.
Did I get one? I think there's... How many are there? There were 4. Did I get one? Let's get rid of this. Yeah, this one's coming around for another run. Yeah.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Get this
Target is now in firing range. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Target left firing range.
So
Alert.
close.
Rocket closing.
I'll come back. I want that one. They repair quite fast, don't they?
Alert. Rocket closing. Target is now in firing range. Target left firing range.
Stop being so cowardly. Because you can't. If you don't get them on the first run, they just recharge, don't they? And now I've got the other ones in range, which is just annoying. Alright, let's get out of here. Because if they start building up too much, I'll be in trouble. Dunk, 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 dunk.
Target is now in firing range. Target left firing range.
Not close enough.
Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Target is now in firing range.
Oh, excuse me. In old days, if the game can't be released, they were delayed. Nowadays, they release the game in spite of the state of the game. Yeah, and that's quite often the problem, isn't it? That's just not good enough, really, is it? This is not good enough for...
Target is now in firing range.
Let's see if we can get this one, because I just like killing M2s just because of... Oh, it's actually stupid. Yes! Don't mess with Celestial Warrior, even in your M2.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to launch a game in a buggy state, support it until it's fixed.
Entering system.
But just don't release games in buggy states. Just do the job properly in the first place. But we always get that, excuse.
Target now locked
Game development is hard, and I'm sure it is hard. But it's still a profession. Take pride in your work. Right, let's head back now to President's End and then go up towards Argon Prime and see if
No aim.
thanks computer, see if the Argon 1 has limped its way across space. Got to get those quarterly profits, yeah, see. Trouble is, we as consumers do have the power to do something about this by just not buying those kind of games from those kind of publishers, but it's quite hard to, when you see the new shiny thing, it's very hard not to get excited, isn't it? Go, you must have it, must have it, must have it. That's the problem we all face. I can see a Xenon. A single Xenon is going to try his luck. Does he not know
Target
what he's
now
dealing
locked
with?
on gate President's End.
Dude,
Target now locked on unknown Xenon.
you're very brave, Mr. M4, but I'm not sure.
Target
Actually, no, he
now
wasn't.
locked
He wasn't
on
after me, was he?
gate
He was
President's
running
End.
away. Just, no. Cyberpunk is a game I haven't tried actually. I don't know enough about it to sort of. I haven't really watched this sort of serious sort of game because I am a space game kind of a guy, really. I don't mind other games, but
Target now
It
locked
wouldn't be my
on
natural.
unknown Xenon ship.
I think the Xenons are now in enemy territory, so we can't be having that, can we? Oh, there's one over there. Let's get out. first.
Autopilot off. Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
That's the way. It's just a one shot now. It's weird, but those were a challenge. Those M4s. It's quite funny, really. Right, so okay, let's have a look at the map. Where is the Argon 1? It isn't here, so that's good news. Let's go find out where it's managed to get to while we've been mucking about. And don't bring forward the release of a game and include it in the current financial year as it will destroy its sales. Surely nobody would be that stupid, Wintermute GV.
Target now locked on Argon Elite. Target now locked on unknown Xenon ship.
On behalf of our President and Senator,
Yeah, I've just saved some
Federation,
Argons.
thank you for your help with this invader.
I mean, yeah, I mean that would just be the craziest thing ever. Wintermute. Nobody would do that, right? Nobody in their right mind would trash a game just to make a quarterly financial profit. Surely not. Surely such a thing has never occurred. After recent Epic Series Edge Runners, sales have been great. I think they got their money out of it in the end. Okay. The problem is corporates and investors want the money now. Money, it's always money, isn't it?
Target now locked on Gate, the Wall, Defense Headquarters.
Yeah, so I must admit, I do tend to wait. I'm quite glad. I mean, for example, No Man's Sky did not have a good launch, as we all know. Now, I never played it at launch, but I remember the hype, and I remember then the crushing disappointment afterwards. But by the time I got to play No Man's Sky, it was fabulous. Plus, it was a lot cheaper than it was initially. So I think that the rule is just don't be an early adopter, then you get the best of all worlds, don't you? You get the game fixed and you get the game cheaper. So what's wrong with that? All you have to do is wait a little bit.
Autopilot activated. Target is now in firing range.
You may fire when ready.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation, thank you for your help with this invader.
Autopilot activated.
On behalf of our President and Senator,
Right, here we go. Right, is the Argon one in here? No, look, the Argon one is high. So your tip there, whoever that was that Big Boo or was it somebody else? whoever that tip was, don't be in the sector when the enemy AI is the AI is trying to do its thing, was spot on, because basically the moment you vacate the sector, it shifts, it gets its Aspen gear. Hearing all this, I'm now again curious to buy Cyberpunk. Here we go. I liked it at No Man's Sky launch, ignoring the bugs, but the hype was excessive. It did get out of hand, and I think that's the thing. I mean, going back to when No Man's Sky was launched, a space game that has space pew pew, landing on planets, traveling between systems, flora, fauna, all the stuff that was in there, dinosaurs and and everything that was there. You can see why people got very, very, very excited by it. And it's still a great game today. I think it's an amazing game now.
Target now locked on. Gate Argon.
Yeah, Drug, you're quite right. Games are more expensive. We talked about this lots of times on the Retro Stream, because of the fidelity that a modern game has to be able to stand tall. Unless you specifically make your game, retro styled, you've got that fidelity issue, haven't you? You've got to have superlative sound quality. You've got to have superlative graphical fidelity. And in a space game, the advantage of a space game in the olden days was that space is empty, right? So you have a bit too much stuff in it. Particularly when it was just vector graphics and shaded GURADs and things like that. There wasn't a great deal you had to do. But nowadays, of course, all the ships have to be beautifully detailed, and they have to have moving parts, and the bases have to be huge and enormous and semi-realistic, particularly in the gritty kind of semi-realistic space sims like Elite and Star Citizen, and that means an awful lot of artistic work which just never used to be required. I mean, if you compare the ships in this game, I mean they're just a few polygons with some textures wrapped around them, aren't they? They look okay, but there's no way they would stand up as a modern thing. Those planets in the background are all blurry, etc., etc., etc. Right? So that's not acceptable now. So that the entry level criteria for making a modern game is much, much, much higher than it used to be, and as a result, it's a bigger financial investment. So, in order to see a return on that financial investment, which is why businesses exist, you need to get some money back. It's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Right. So, where is the Argon 1? Are we in the right sector?
Target now locked on. Argon lifter.
Where is the Argon 1? Am I in the right sector? We were in President's End. We went into the wall. We should be in Argon Prime now. I am in Argon Prime, aren't I? Where's it? Where's it gone? Stupid ship. Could it have gone another way? It could have gone. It could have gone through Light Home, I suppose. Let's see if we can find it. Stupid ship. Let's try the South Gate. Oh, is that it? Oh, hang on. Is that it over there in the distance? That looks like it might. It's not showing up on the scanner. Oh no! Look, it's just literally just appeared. There we go. It's taken that long to get here.
No aim.
There it is. I can see it on the screen. So does it have to go somewhere now? Or can we just talk to it? Look how slow that thing moves. It's insane. You need to upgrade your warships, Argons. Okay, I'm assuming it's cutscene time here, so I'll shut up in a moment.
Target now locked on. Argon 1.
Great to see you again. Bandana wants to talk to you.
Hello. I heard all the reports about your great fight. The Argon government is very pleased with the results of our joint effort.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad the Argon government's very pleased. What about me? I'm trying to get home. Thank you for submitting your tax return. We're very pleased. Typical bureaucrat.
Hey, pilot, I have some bad news for you.
Oh.
Our scout ships reported that the Xenon plans to repair the jump gate to Earth were aboard the mothership and are now lost forever. You saved Earth, but you are now not able to return to your home planet. Our government is terribly sorry for this and wants to compensate your loss.
Really important plan. We forgot to mention the really, really, really important plans. Well, for you anyway, not for us because we don't care. The really important plans were aboard the mothership. We didn't tell you that before we attacked. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, old chap. The plans went up in smoke, old chap. Sorry about that. Well, I think I deserve some bloody compensation.
There are a couple of upgrades for your ship specially developed by our engineers. The captain will deploy a few containers for you. I hope this will help you feel comfortable in the Argon Federation. Bandana out.
Okay, so they're giving me some stuffs, have they? Where's the stuffs? So I can't get home after all that. Oh, anticlimax. No, I want to go home. Oh, where's the things then? Oh, is that no?
$125 megawatt shield.
Ooh, well, we'll have that. Right, how do I pick that up? Have I got to open the cargo bay? Someone remind me how to pick it up. It's the green squares. Okay, so hang on. How do I open the cargo bay again? Freight bay F. There we go. Why doesn't that work? Just fly into it.
Warning, cargo bay open.
Oh,
Shields are down.
There we go. It's O. Thank you very much, guys.
Cargo bay now contains 125 megawatt shield. Cargo bay empty.
Okay, so does that auto install or something?
125 megawatt shield.
Ooh, well, more than one of them. That's pretty cool.
No aim.
Oh, I can't auto target it. I can open the cargo bay door, Drew. I'm sorry, Wintermute. I'm afraid I couldn't find how to do that. Oh, did that
Warning, cargo bay open.
closed it?
Shields are down.
Closed them again.
Cargo bay now contains 125 megawatt shield.
Ooh.
Cargo bay empty. Warning, cargo bay open. Shields are down.
Let's get all the stuffs.
Gamma HE plasma thrower.
I already got one of those. So basically they've I can't get home. I'm marooned in space.
Cargo bay closed.
I can't go home after
Target
all that work.
warning, cargo bay open.
I suppose there wouldn't be
Shields
more
are
X
down.
games if I got home. So I'm basically in God mode now. Okay, so this is I'm guessing this is kind of end of. Is this the end of the game then? This is my life now. I'm stuck here.
Gamma HE plasma thrower.
Okay, so I think I've already got these. Okay, that's why there's more games. So have I? Oh no! So 40 minutes into the stream, have I actually kind of? Have I finished? Is there no further missions? That is the end of the story. Ah! Wow! I hadn't realised there was that little bit to go. Let's get the last one. What else have they got for me?
Gamma HE plasma thrower.
Oh, loads of guns, basically. which I can't install, I guess. The shield upgrade's nice though. It's now rampage mode. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so we've defeated
Target now locked on.
we've defeated the
Argon
Xenon things. Okay. Wow. I can sell them. Okay, so I've got them in my inventory, have I? Which is S for ship, is it? Missiles 5. Shield. Is that the upgraded shield? What were we before? Okay, so 25 megawatt shield. So they said something about more shields there. So how do I install them? Oh, I see. No, they're the same shields as I've already got. Oh, I see. No, 125 times 2. Okay, so how do I? Oh yes, the shield power is now 250,000. Nice. Okay. I've got 2 lasers. They're auto installed. Right. Okay, so it's like superly upgraded. So I'm totally and utterly invincible now. The laser bays have still got those gammas. Are the other gamma lasers just kept in storage somewhere? There's an optional mission. Ooh, okay, how do I... Okay, so there's a Xenon shipyard. So I can now ram M2s. Excellent news. I think we should definitely try that. So, the optional mission. Tell me, how do I find the optional mission then? Because it looks like... Yeah, so the Argon 1 has come to a halt, hasn't it?
Argon 1 here. It's always a pleasure to meet you. What can we do?
Okay, let's...
Bandana is no longer aboard this ship. His mission is fulfilled.
Okay, that's it. This game over. Okay, so shall I sell some stuffs? Where should I sell those? Is there a space equipment yard here? Can't remember what it looks like. Let's go find that out then. Oh, there's no story for it. It just reduces the Xenon threat. Yeah, I suppose I should save. That's not a bad call, is it?
Target now locked on. Shield armor production facility Alpha.
Is there a space equipment dock? I suppose I should. Let's just save anyway.
Successfully docked.
On behalf of our president and
Connection to local trading network established.
Quantum tubes. I like the idea. Quantum tubes. What we should do, if this is effectively the end, then we should obviously go and obliterate the shipyard, because why not? So let's go. Where is the shipyard? Can anyone remember where it is? Right, so that's save. I'm assuming it's to the east.
Turbo engaged.
I've still got the cargo bay
Cargo
open.
bay closed.
Does that mean the turbo will last?
Turbo engaged.
No, it still drains the shields.
Shields critical.
Just drains the shields as fast as ever. There is an SSD here. Okay. And we should see the intro to external. So is that automatic, or do I have to do something? How do I find the space equipment dock? So I can remember what it looks like. What does it look like on the scanner? Is it that? Is it that one with the circle? I think it might be that one. Oh, you'd have to install the game. Okay, well we can try that. I suppose. Okay, so that's the question then.
Argon space equipment dock.
Here we go.
Successfully docked.
on behalf of our president and senator, we are honored to welcome you aboard the Argon Federation's space equipment dock.
I might need to buy some more Hornet missiles. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Now I've got this. I missed the map. Only of my note pairs. So I suppose that's the next question then. Okay, so what do we, retro stream wise? This is quite good actually, the timing wise, isn't it? To have completed the game.
Local trading network established. This laser,
So, according to that, I've only got
a deadly weapon, and
two
one of the
of
most
those.
powerful in the universe. It is found only on carriers and battle.
So where do the extra gamma plasma throwers go?
No space. Silkworm.
Are they still in my?
Installed.
I've got 10 missiles.
The Silkworm missile combines the latest breakthroughs in quantum
I was
technology.
going to say maybe
The
because I had them
warhead able to
installed
destroy
already.
even heavily protected targets.
I've
The
only got
Silkworm
two
can only be found
gamma
on
plasma
heavy
throwers,
battleships,
apparently.
like destroyers
Should
or
be a bit of a shame.
carriers.
Not there's too much of a problem because Endgame bug just there. But so okay. Tell me where am I going to get the enemy base? You cannot carry more weapons and shields than you have bays for. Okay, that's a shame. I couldn't carry those at all. They've mysteriously disappeared from the cargo bay. Let's destroy the thing because I think it's sector 5-6. Oh, it's miles away. Okay, let's go do that. Where are we at the moment? Are we in the wall? Well, no, we're in Argon Prime, aren't we? It's going to take us a little while to get across there. I think we should do that. Well, we've got an hour, and we're out an hour and a quarter, so it's okay. So it's basically east, south, east, south, east, south, east. Right, let's do that. Sector 5613. What does that mean? Ludicrous speed, engage. Yes.
Turbo engaged.
Let's engage that turbo.
Shields critical.
I thought the turbo would
No
last
aim.
longer than that, but never mind. I like the way we're thrown back in our seat, despite the fact we're no longer accelerating. Interesting physics. I totally missed the gate. Oh, I did. There we go.
Target now locked on. Gate. The wall. Defense.
Oh, I'm in 1.3, right? Right, sorry. Not paying attention. So yeah, so question then. Here we go. So do we? This is kind of your choice, guys. Do we want to continue with more X beyond the frontier? Extension or whatever happens next. Which obviously we've got, or do you want to try something different? We had a big long list of other space games to try, so we've got plenty of time. We can always come back to X as well, or do we want to try something else? I don't know, like the Star Wars, LucasArts things like that. So I'm kind of easy either way. So what would you guys like to see next? Do we want more X, or do we want to do something slightly different? And if so, what? More X unless it's Homeworld. Homeworld would be good. Homeworld wouldn't be bad. That's a good shout. I do like Homeworld. I haven't played that
Target
for ages.
now locked on. Gate. President's End.
Star Wars is good. Ooh, that really hammered us in, didn't it?
Entering system. President's
Whatever you want to
End.
do, says Lucky Luigi. That doesn't that doesn't help. But yeah, that's cool.
Target now locked on. Argon lifter. Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged.
Something not open-ended, need a goal. Yeah, so having the goal is quite nice,
No
isn't it?
aim.
Star Wars, more X, says Kelvinator. Extension has no story besides what you learned in the intro. X2 continues the story. Okay. I wish it would stay on target, this thing. It's miles off.
Turbo engaged.
Star Wars isn't a bad show. I haven't played Star Wars, and I'm thinking of the kind of the retro one. Okay, the X-wing one. Obviously, then there's the TIE Fighter one as well. That's quite cool. But that's a series of missions, isn't it? From what I recall, Homeworld has got a fantastic story. So for those of you who haven't seen Homeworld before, that one really is a treat. In terms of, it's probably the best story I think I've ever encountered in a space game to date, anyway. So it is actually a fantastic game, that one. So yeah, if everybody, Homeworld is definitely a possibility, and there is a new Homeworld coming, so it's not necessarily a bad shout to have a look at Homeworld again, given that Homeworld 3 is on its way. Karak is burning, and yeah, all that sort of stuff. So no spoilers for those who haven't seen it, but it's too many space games, not enough time. I quite like the idea of Homeworld, actually. I'll give it some thought. I'll give it some thought over the 2 weeks as to what we play next. So we've got a lot more X to get through, and I quite fancy going through X and seeing how it's progressed. But it is a retro stream, so the original Homeworld is what, 1999? It's about the same era as this, actually.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector.
I like the way we can like waltz with impunity now through the enemy sectors. Because
Target now locked on. Argon Discoverer.
There's a target over there. What's that?
Target now locked on. Argon Discovery.
There's an installation. I think we should attempt to attack that. It is a fabulous story. Homeworld, yes. There's a whole bunch of Argons here, guarding something in the middle there. That's not the shipyard though, is it? What is that? Some sort of space station?
No. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon station.
Well, let's see if we can blow up a Xenon station, because they've had it coming, haven't they? Let's be fair. Is there anything else here? No. Let's see how good these shields are. That's a Xenon trading post. Is it? Soon to be floating debris, exactly right.
Energy low. Alert. Rocket closing.
Boom. Don't. Oh, stop shooting at me now.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Attention. Energy low.
So these shields are like totally vulnerable, aren't they?
Target now
Excellent.
locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
We're like God mode is always fun, isn't it? For a bit of time anyway. I've got Homeworld remastered on my Steam account already, so that's an easy win for me. I can do that one. Oh look, I can see some M2s. Are they coming my way? Best story, yeah. So Homeworld is seriously good. Other than Elite, it's one game I would have thought really could do with an official novelization. It's that good. It really is superlative. Homeworld. Homeworld is and Homeworld won't take us all that long to get through. It's got some very nice set pieces in it actually. So, oh look, this Xenon's coming in for a fight.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. energy low. Alert. Rocket closing.
Another one. Chancing its luck.
Alert. Rocket closing. Target now locked. Alert. Rocket closing. Target autopilot activated. Alert. Rocket closing.
You know you want to. I'm just playing Interstellar Chicken with each other.
Autopilot off.
They could have given me an engine upgrade, couldn't they? That would have been more fun.
Autopilot.
Yeah, no.
Autopilot off.
Off.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
Yeah, no, that'd be good. Homeworld is
Entering system.
yeah,
Unidentified
fabulous
enemy sector.
story. So I'm quite keen to do that one actually. That might be fun, particularly if some of you haven't seen it. Oh look,
Target is now. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Alert. Rocket
you started firing at
closing.
me, dude. What do you expect? Has anybody been keeping track of where we are, by the way? Because I haven't. There's an installation here. Oh, there's another ship as well. Oh, there's an M1. That needs destroying, clearly. Let's get that. It doesn't include Homo Cataclysm. I do remember Homo Cataclysm. That one's got some cool things in it as well.
Target now locked on. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing.
So yeah, Homo Cataclysm. It's only really the original Homeworld that was kind of groundbreaking at the time.
Alert. Rocket closing.
The M2s, the M1s coming in.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Range.
Attention. Energy low.
Let the guns recharge, and then give it full.
Alert. Rocket closing. Attention.
Boom. Right, there's definitely a thing in here. Is that the trading post?
Alert. Rocket
Or the-
closing.
There's something over there. Or is that the gate that
Mosquito missile.
I couldn't
self-destruct.
use?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range. Target now locked on. Gate.
Oh, that's the busted gate, isn't it? Okay. Oh, there's another one there. Look, let's get the other M1. All M1s must die. I think something different would be nice. Yeah, it's nice to swap games actually, and there's plenty more X to come back to.
Alert. Rocket
So
closing.
I'll dig into Homeworld and see if I can
Target now
get that
locked
running as
on.
well, and then maybe we can come back to X or maybe do something. Let's move around a bit. I think Homeworld will be good, particularly for those of you who haven't played it, because it is
Alert.
a
Rocket
fantastic,
closing.
fantastic story. I do know what happens though, so I won't be surprised by it. But for those of you who don't, it will be quite a
Target
treat.
is now in firing. Attention. Energy low.
That's the gate. So yeah, so where is this shipyard?
Attention.
almost destroyed the M1.
Attention, energy low.
Boom. It's gone. Right, which way am I going? South, I'm assuming, looking at this. Let's be completionist and get the next games are the same after all. Trade, make money, upgrade, do missions. I've never played Homeworld, the story's that good. Yeah, okay, so
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon.
let's do Homeworld next.
Rocket closing.
Because it is different. And you'll find out why. So yeah, okay, well that's good. Decision made. Homeworld we will be starting next time, which is an appropriately retro game from I think 1999. I do remember vaguely buying a new PC to run it,
now locked on.
which I think was my first ever 1 gigahertz PC back in the day. Pentium 3 I think it was. I can't remember what graphics card it would have had back then. But some kind of 3D graphics accelerator. It was 1999. Excellent. So that's definitely in our retro category. So that's cool. Let's do that. Right, Homeworld it is. We'll do some Homeworlds. Oh, now there is definitely is a base.
Target now locked on. Boron Octopus.
Yeah, so you might get into it, John. It's definitely worth persevering.
Alert. Rocket closing.
Boom. What happened there? Oh, look, there's an M2 coming in. There's a couple of M2s. There's lots of Xenons here. Oh. That actually knocked us sideways. Was that getting rammed by an M2?
Target now locked on.
Because if so, that was very cool. Did it actually ram us?
Closing.
Oh, boom, an M2 was destroyed. What a shame. I think that M2 actually rammed us. It knocked us sideways. I haven't seen us doing sideways motion in the game before. That was quite cool. I didn't realise that was a thing in the flight model. Good story, good graphics, and great user. It's a very, very, very immersive game. Some of the best voice acting as well. Really, really good voice acting. I lost more than half my shield. Did. Whoa, dude.
Attention, energy low.
I rammed an M2 out of existence and lived to tell the tale. They're trying very hard, aren't they? Yeah, it took most of the shields out. Pretty impressive, really. The joy of 120 watt, 125 megawatt shields. Like I am, like you say, God mode. Oh, what is this again?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon station.
Okay, that's just another station. It's just a matter of time, basically, isn't it? By the way, Xenons, your space station is under attack.
Attention, energy low.
Somebody somewhere in the Xenon hierarchy is basically saying, we made a big tactical error annoying that dude, didn't we?
Alert. Rocket closing.
Boom.
Target is now in firing range. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Right.
Alert.
On the rampage we go
Rocket
again.
Closing. Target now locked. Alert. Rocket closing.
They are launching fighters rather belatedly, scrambling in a red alert situation. They probably could have done that faster. They cut out that last round of toast, right? Right, so there's nothing left in here apart from a bunch of totally inconsequential Xenon fighters. Let's head over east and see. You didn't buy a new PC to run a new game, Chuck? I did back in the day. Yes. To change the bulb. Quick, it's red alert. Are you sure? Let's head east. Let's complete the annihilation of the Xenons. There are no M2s left in this sector anyway.
Target now locked on. Gate unidentified enemy sector.
Let's obliterate the obliteration. Homeworld. So, should we play? Here's a good question. Should we play the remastered versions, which have clearly much better graphics, or should we try to play? Should we play the original ones? I feel we should play the original ones to sort of experience them in their 1990-ness rather than their 2020-ness. If that makes sense. I'll play the remastered version. Okay, so why Wintermute GB? Okay, there's a base there. There's other stuff to kill here, so let's get on with it.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
As per usual, the M2s don't.
Autopilot target.
For some strange reason, the M2s don't want to.
Xenon ship.
They don't want to come into range. I mean, why would that be? Could it be they've learnt their lesson?
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target is now in firing range. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Oh, here comes the space tea. Dun, 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 dun. No, no. Track beams. Thank you very much, fella. Remastered for 16:9 monitors. Okay, that's a good call. I'll have a play actually then in that case.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Well, this Xenon ship doesn't know what's about to hit it. Clearly.
Target is now in firing range. Attention, energy low.
Can't quite do it in one pass. Space T, yeah, okay. Remastered for 16:9 ratio monitors. That is a good call. And presumably a few bugs and gameplay fixes.
Attention, energy low. Alert, rocket closing.
Boom. There we go. Right, where is this thing? There it is. Over there somewhere. I should see it on the scanner, yeah. Boom. Here comes an M2. Let's turn around and see if we can get it.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
Boom. Rammed it out of existence. I think Homeworld Remastered uses the Homeworld 2 UI, does it? Okay. So it's not quite playing in the original thing, but there are some improvements there. Why can't I see the target? Oh, there it is, there. The space equipment dock. There we go.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon. No aim.
Engage. Let's destroy their base. The M2's going for it.
Alert, rocket closing. Alert, rocket closing. Attention, energy low. Target left firing range. Alert, rocket closing.
Let's destroy the space equipment dock, whatever that is.
Dragonfly missile self-destructed.
It's making a run on the base.
Attention, energy low. Target is now in fight. Silkworm missile ready. Silkworm missile ready. Attention, energy low.
Don't know if those silkworm missiles did anything, to be honest. Well, this is quite a tough old target, isn't it?
Attention, alert. Rocket closing.
See how much damage the missiles do.
Silkworm missile ready. Alert. Rocket closing.
Not much.
Attention, energy low. Alert. Rocket closing.
We're under constant fire now. It's like shields aren't even moving. That's awesome. Have some of that.
Energy. Silkworm.
Just
Alert.
chuck all the missiles at it.
Rocket closing.
Because why not?
Silkworm missile. Red.
Boom, boom,
Alert.
boom, boom.
Rocket
All the booms.
Closing. Alert.
Have a bunch of that as well.
Closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing.
If the Argon had 112 megawatt shields, why didn't they give them to us in the first place? That's a very good question, actually.
Alert. Rocket closing.
I think I'm going to move out of here because we are getting shot at a lot.
Alert.
It's completely
Rocket
surrounded by
closing. Alert.
Xenon ships.
Alert. 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 Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Attention. Energy low. Alert.
We need more
Rocket
energy. That's what the
closing.
ship needs. More energy. That is a very good question, though. Why the heck didn't they give us the super duper shields before we did the really, really dangerous attack?
Alert. Rocket closing. Target alert. Rocket close. Alert. Rocket closing.
Can take a lot of damage, this space station, can't it?
Mosquito missile self-destructed. Alert. Rocket closing. Attention. Energy low. Alert.
It seems to be going down. Have I
Rocket
got to attack a
closing.
different piece of it? It seems to repair quite fast.
Mosquito missile
that's what's doing.
self-destructed. Alert.
Clips the weapons, yeah.
Rocket closing.
Need more recharge on my
Mosquito
guns.
missile self-destructed. Alert. Rocket closing.
Yeah, it's not doing a great deal of damage, is it?
Attention. Energy low.
I seem to get down to about half there, and it then seems to recharge.
Mosquito missile self-destructed.
Oh, there's sub-targets. Okay, what am I supposed to target then? Oh, okay.
Alert.
Okay, hang on,
Rocket
get out of range a
closing.
moment. What are the sub-targets?
Target left firing range. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon station Alpha. Alert. Rocket closing. Target is now. Target
Where are the
now
sub-targets?
locked on. Unknown Xenon station.
Oh, there are no
Alpha.
sub-targets. So why is it only getting you down to
Alert.
half strength then?
Rocket closing. Attention. Energy low.
It seem to be able to recharge quite fast. So I'm not doing enough constant damage to it.
Attention. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert.
Maybe I just
Rocket closing.
don't fire up. I just keep...
Mosquito missile self-destructed. Alert. Rocket closing.
Feel like I'm a bit close there. It's constant fire by the enemy. It's making it very, very unstable. They are actually hammering my shields down, actually.
Turbo engaged.
I have managed to do a bit more damage.
Attention. Energy low.
Just keep going.
Turbo engaged.
It's just actually quite a
Attention,
tough
energy low.
old thing, isn't it?
Turbo engaged.
Let's just keep doing this. Seems to be working now.
Attention, energy low.
Boom! Oh no! I rammed it. Despite being God, I still died. Oh dear. Overconfidence. Yeah, it's just the bane, isn't it? Fly to a paranoid system and get some Hornet missile. Let's try that. That's a good call. Ah dear. President's End, wasn't it? Is that the right one? Yeah. That's where we saved, isn't it? Let's just check my ship. Oh. Oh, hang on. We had saved. But according to that, we haven't got the super duper shields. What's going on? Where are we? President's End. Did we not? Something weird happened there. I don't think that save worked. Ramming death, yes. Let's just go back there again.
Docked. Connection to local trading network
Can I
established.
load the game? How do I load
Target
the
now
game?
locked on. Free Argon trading station.
I can't from there, can I? That's weird. Are we back before the point then where the Argon Prime... Oops. So I think it is. I think. So hang on, if we're... Okay, let's... Where are we? Oh yeah, because look, Argon 1 is over there. It didn't... For some reason that didn't save. I could have sworn we did save. We did save, didn't we? I thought I overwrote that save, but it looks like we didn't. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean we did because you told me to save, so I did. Stupid game. Well, if that did I load the right game? That's a good question. Maybe I didn't. How do I get back to? Is there a way to get back to the menu other than Alt F4? F11? No. Shift what? Shift L? Oh, there we go. No, there's no later save, is there? It should be that one, but it didn't. No, it didn't. It didn't save. I'm gonna have to talk to Archon 1 again. But the trouble is, the Archon 1 isn't at the moment in the right place, is it? Because of stuffs. So I'm gonna have to go west and north and wait for it to get to Argon Prime. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do that. Then maybe we can go and get some, whatever the hell those missiles are.
No aim.
That was annoying. Could have sworn we saved that.
Target now locked on. Gate.
Here's
light
another thing.
on.
XP on the frontier. Before you do your major attack, save the game. As close as possible to where the major attack is about to take place. Ding, 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 ding.
Entering system. Light home.
Like home. Okay. Where are we? We are there. Okay, so that's the way I think that the ship goes.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
It was going so well. I was robbed.
Target
All
is
right.
now in firing range.
I'll tell you what, actually.
On behalf of our President and Senator,
Whilst the Argon 1 is doing its thing, let's go and get the missiles. Where do we go? What it's Paradid space, isn't it? So where do we go? Is it Paradid Prime we need to go to? We can go south from here. Let's do that. Let's go and get some super duper massive missiles, because who doesn't like super duper massive missiles? Let's go get them, and then by the time the Argon 1 has done its thing, we'll be kitted up. Southwest, southeast. Oh, that broken planet. Yeah, that was cool. You're only meant to blow the bloody doors off. But not a lot of people know that. So I might have a play with the Homeworld remastered versus the original and see what they look like. Because I mean,
Target now locked on.
I remember being
Gate
totally
or
blown
battle.
away by the amazingness of the graphics in Homeworld when it first came out. But of course, that's a long time ago now. So maybe. So is the remastered version of Homeworld? Is it all spruced up to look like modern stuff? Because in some that sort of loses a little bit of the charm of the old
Entering
games
system or
if they
rebel.
look too good. But so I think I'm going to have to compare them side by side. Right. So did you say okay? South, west, southeast. Right. So let's go west then. A remastered looks stunning. It would be cool to see both. Yeah. So maybe we could just do a side by side to show what has happened remastering wise. That might be fun, just as an intro
Target
to the
now
game.
locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
Because the original looked fabulous at the time, but of course that's 1999.
No aim.
And it'd be interesting to see what the guys have done in terms of the remaster,
Target
how
now
they've
locked
improved it.
on. Asteroid.
Can we blow up asteroids now, by the way, with these guns? Just out of interest. What happens if I blow up an asteroid, does it? No, it's effectively invulnerable. Okay. Everything. That's another thing for video game developers. Everything should be destroyable. Okay, and the remaster is of 2014, so it's not like super modern. Okay, so
No
okay.
aim.
It would be cool to see, but I think a side by side quite look.
Target now
Would be
locked
quite
on.
good.
Gate Cloud Base Southwest.
Oh, you need the Hornets for destroying things. Okay, let's just load up on Hornet missiles. Go back, do the Argon 1 thing again. Let's see. Have I got time? Have I got time?
Entering system. Cloud Base Southwest.
Okay, west. Now I've got to go south and east. Not sure if we're going to be able to do this. We'll try.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Gonna have to-
Turbo engaged.
Gonna have to turbo it across the galaxy to have a chance of making it.
Shields critical. No aim.
Look how far off course it goes.
Turbo engaged.
No try, do. Yeah, there is no try. That's a totally stupid thing, isn't it? There is no try. I mean, there is, basically, isn't it?
Target now
If you don't
locked
try,
on.
you're not going
Gate
to just do.
Emperor Mines.
That's not how it works, Jedis. No try. If you don't try, we'll never do. So very flawed things in Jedi philosophy, if you ask me.
Entering system. Emperor
I mean, they just make
Mines.
trouble for themselves, don't they? Right, and now east. There we go, over there.
Turbo engaged. Shields critical.
Alright, come on then. Where's the gate gone? Lost it. There he is up there.
Turbo engaged. Target now locked on. Gate Pyramid Prime.
Oh, I came into that nice and fast.
Entering system.
What happened to the other gate? Well, the other gate is just
Prime.
there. It's dead. Basically, in terms of the story, it turns out that the secret to fixing the gate was lost on the mothership we destroyed. But
Target now locked on. Paranid Ganymede.
nobody told us that before we attacked it. It was slightly frustrating. So we're now marooned in X space.
No aim.
Oh, which one is that? Must be over there. Oh, is it down there? Oh, and it was also gone, yeah. Yeah, they have to be in pairs to work.
Target now locked on. Paranid space equipment successfully docked.
Right, let's get some big bada booms.
Dynasty welcomes you.
Sell those little itty bitty missiles and buy some super
Connection
dupery
to
large
local
missiles.
trading network
Right.
established.
Those boys
Hornet
bad
missile
bills.
removed.
Right, lots
The
of.
Hornet class missile is the most powerful weapon known today. The gigantic is insufficient.
Oh, we can't we can't buy more than 8 because we haven't got enough money. I don't need some of this other stuff, do I? I've got one on the ship anyway, so I've got a mineral scanner. I could sell that. Don't need that anymore.
Products are not bought.
Oh. Okay, let's just.
Hornet
I'll buy
missile
8 then.
installed.
Right, presumably now we head back. Right, I need to get back to Argon space.
Turbo engaged. Shields critical.
Whoops. Almost hit that.
Turbo engaged. No aim. Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Did I save? No, I didn't. No, I ought to save. West, north, 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 east.
Entering system Emperor Mines.
Should I save when I get there? Or am I running too much of a risk?
Turbo
bad could it be?
engaged.
Depends if I save, it'll take even more time.
Shields critical.
I'm going to go for it. I don't think I could save at the space equipment dock, could I? Or could I? Don't know. North, 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 north. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're on a race now. So badly off course. Okay, this is the first north. Here we go. This could all end in tears. Or not.
Target now locked on. Gate cloud base southwest.
Because we've got a long way to travel. It's all up to me and my amazing flying skills.
Entering system cloud base southwest.
I was hoping it was going to come to that. Right, north again. Engage.
Target now locked on. Split fuel.
Make sure you press the right button.
Turbo engaged. Shields critical. No aim.
First time chat from Quart. Hello there, sir. 07. Good to see you on the stream. Welcome to Saturday morning as well. Saturday morning retro gaming. Well, this is the second northwards jump.
Target now locked on. Argon lifter.
Through the gate we go. I wonder how to destroy the gate since the TL should not be able to withstand the gate. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Entering system red light.
Ah, the red light district. Oh, come on.
Turbo engaged.
Maximum turbo.
Target now locked on. Argon lifter. No aim.
Where's the ship going? Look, it's dived right down. Up, 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 up. Gate's over there, ship.
Turbo engaged.
Okay, so we're going to go one east from here and then we're there, aren't we?
Target now locked on. Argon lifter.
Ah, I don't want to crash into the Argon lifter. Right, should be able to go east from here. Cyber Viper, it's been a minute since I've seen this game. We're right at the end actually. We're just about to get the final revelation. We've already seen it on the stream, but we died trying to destroy something else.
Entering system Ringo Moon.
Right, Ringo Moon.
Target now locked on. Unknown
Got time to
Xenon
deal with
ship.
the Xenons. We've got Argon 1 to go and talk to.
Engaged.
I was hoping to, just thinking about it, I was hoping for a little bit, there should have been a cutscene, I feel, at the end of the mission
No
chain.
aim.
It took, I mean, I've always banned down and basically just says, sorry, here's some stuffs. And then he's too busy to talk to you ever again. Seems a little bit rude, really. I feel there should be a cutscene there, rather than just a kind of, you know, those plans you need to get back home? Sorry about that.
Target
We're going to
now
see that
locked
again in a minute.
on. Gate Argon Prime.
I feel there should have been slightly more there. Other than a rather breezy British style apology, which was, sorry old chap.
Entering system Argon
But chocks
Prime.
away. Right, where is the Argon 1? It should be over here somewhere. Where is it? it's not here. Where's the Argon 1 now? Ringo Moon, such a silly name. Should have been Ringo Starr. I think, yeah, medals. I mean, tea and medals, for goodness sakes. What's the matter with these people? Where is the Argon 1? It's supposed to be here. Stupid game. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's just arrived. Cool. Right, let's go and talk to the Argon 1. Then we will pick up the stuffs, and then we will save properly this time. Make sure it's saved. Richard D.
Target now locked on Argon 1.
Great to see you again. I'm Nana.
This is the Endgame. Here we go.
I heard all the reports about your great fight. The Argon government is very pleased with the results of our joint effort.
Excellent. How can I bet get home now? Excitement intensifies.
So, pilot, I have some bad news for you.
Oh no.
Our scout ships reported that the Xenon plans to repair the jump gate to Earth were aboard the mothership and are now lost forever.
Oh
You
darn.
saved Earth, but you are now not able to return to your home planet.
Rotten luck,
Our
eh?
government is terribly sorry for this.
Terribly sorry.
And wants to compensate your loss.
What kind of
There are a
compensation?
couple of upgrades for your ship, specially developed by our engineers. The captain will deploy a few containers for you. I hope this will help you feel comfortable in the Argon Federation. Bandana,
Terribly sorry. It's so British, it's funny. I love it. Terribly sorry. You can't get home, you're marooned in deep space with no friends in an alien sector of the galaxy, but terribly sorry. That's just, that's funny.
Gamma HE plasma thrower.
Right, so
Warning, cargo bay open. Shields are down.
didn't pick it up anyway. I just want the shields.
125
Yay.
megawatt shield. Cargo bay now contains 125 megawatt shield. Cargo bay empty. 125
Yay, there
megawatt
it is.
shield.
That's what we want. Carry on, my good man. Top shot. Toodle pip, old chap. Oh, not coming too fast then. That was weird. Oh,
Warning, cargo bay
Got
open.
cargo bay open.
Shields are down.
I'm not worried because we only got one more thing we want to do,
Cargo
which
bay
is basically
now
obliterate the
contains
Xenons.
125 megawatt
Right, so we got
shield. Cargo
right.
bay
Next thing is to save the game.
turbo engaged.
Doesn't matter where we save it, does it? Let's just save it. Right, we've got 20 minutes to destroy the base.
Target now locked on. Successfully docked.
On behalf of our President and Senator,
Carry on, my good man. Good shots there. We rope you in to do the dirty work. I would have preferred a harem of many females, my own chef, and many other things. Yes. But all we got was 2 lousy shield generators. Hey, we'll take what we can get.
Connection to local trading network.
Right, salvage insurance 1. I'm going to save it there. Did we save it? We did.
Salvage insurance.
Can we check
allows
that by going
recoverable
Alt?
programs.
We can, can't we? We can check that from outside by going Alt. Was it Alt Shift I? Alt I?
This production facility manufactures the basic 1 megawatt shield.
What was the? What was that option? Okay, it was Shift L. There we go. Argon Prime 104 saved. Right. Okay. Let us. Right now we need to get out. We need to do the thing. Let's get our asses across space. Right. Which way am I going? I'm going east, aren't I?
Turbo engaged.
Let's go and destroy the thing.
Shields critical.
Alright, somebody give me directions. Quick, I'm going east from Argon
No
Prime.
aim.
Which way am I going? East, south, east, south, east, south, east, south, I think, from what I recall. No interruptions. We're not engaging anything
Target
else.
now locked on.
We're
Gate
just-
wall.
we just-
Defense
We
headquarters.
literally just want that shipyard or whatever it was. We're gonna pulverise that. That's what we're gonna do. I destroyed these Xenon M0 and all I got were these lousy
Wall.
lasers.
Defense headquarters.
Alright, somebody plot me the route. Somebody plot me the route. Stay on target. Stay on target. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. East, south, east, south, east, south, east. Okay, so I'm going south. Thanks. Engage. Maximum power. I feel like a Serverland moment coming on. Maximum power. I'm going to get my acid gear to go and open a can of whip ass and kick ass. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Where's the gate? Oh, it's over there. So you problem with that turbo mode. Somebody is so far off target you can't see where you're heading. There's the gate. There's the gate. There's the gate.
Target now locked on. Pirate ship.
Right, we're stocked to the gunnels with missiles. Well, mostly stocked to the gunnels with missiles. It's time to chew gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of gum. What's the British?
Entering system. Residence.
I think we need a British version of get your ass in gear and going up a can of whip ass and kick ass. That's not very British, is it? That's what would the British say? I think if it was old fashioned, it'd be something. I think we're going to go and clean their chronometers or something like that. I don't know what. I need
Target now locked
something
on.
like that.
Argon lifter. Turbo engaged. Shields critical.
Right, east, south, east, south, east, south, east.
aim.
As we shoot across space at a phenomenal rate. Tally ho! Maybe it's just tally ho. Gonna sort him out. That's what we're gonna do.
Target now locked on.
It's time to queue up and apologise, and I'm at the front of the queue. Give them a good thrashing. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give them a damn good hiding they'll never forget.
Entering system. Unidentified enemy sector. Target now locked on. Argon.
Right, now we're in enemy space. This is progress.
Turbo engaged. Shields critical. No target now locked on. Unknown Xenon
Got to be a
ship.
bit careful with the turbo nowadays. I suppose because we could get shot at, couldn't we? Got to be a bit careful.
No
Maybe I should just
aim.
try flying with the turbo off now. It's time to dig tree and prod buttock, and I'm all out of Earl Grey. Sorry, I'm late. So what's going on? Well, we've got to the end game, El Nilios. We've got to the end game, and it turns out we can't get home
Target
because
now
the
locked
plans
on.
for getting
Gate
home
unidentified
were aboard the
enemy
spaceship we
sector.
destroyed in the last episode, and our hosts were dreadfully sorry. And as a result, rather than by means of apology for us being marooned in deep space with no chance of ever seeing home again, they gave us a shield upgrade, which was jolly nice. So now we have
Entering system. Unidentified enemy
super
sector.
duper ultra shields, effectively, which look like this. So we've now got 250,000 shields. We've also loaded up with a bunch of missiles, and we're on our way to destroy the last remaining outpost of the Xenon.
Turbo engaged. Turbo engaged.
So yes, we're going to knock 7 shades of snot at them. We're trying to come up with a British way
No
of
aim.
explaining what we're doing. I can't use the turbo anymore because there's too many enemy ships about. So yes, we're right at the end. So basically Xenocide, yes, exactly right. So there's one last major military installation left, and we're going to obliterate it. Jolly good rogering. We're going to give them a case of what's for. That's what we're going to give them. Here come the M2s to the party. I'm going to ignore them as well.
Target now locked on. Gate
Lest they get
unidentified.
directly in my way. Because we can now ram them out of existence. This is very, very exciting. I'm taking their tea, says first time chat from Dusty Monk. Yes. Oh, that's probably too far. We wouldn't want to take their tea. I mean, that's serious, that is. We're giving them some welly. Once more onto the breach, dear friends. That's right. We could go Shakespeare on them, couldn't we? We could go
Enemy sector.
cry havoc and release the dogs of war. Oh look,
Target
guess who's here?
Target now locked on. Unknown alert. Rocket closing.
Oh, almost got him.
Target left firing range.
Tally ho!
Target is now in firing range.
So annoying about the Xenons is they recharge.
Target alert. Rocket closing.
In the school playground back in the 70s, that would have been not taking your shots.
Target is now in firing range.
I'm going to effectively count before everything went wrong
Target
in the
is
save.
now in firing range.
I'm going to count the fact that we destroyed all these we destroyed all these ships in the previous universe. So
Alert. Rocket closing.
it doesn't count. They're all dead already.
Alert. Rocket closing. Target is now in firing range.
Here's the gate. Why can't I see the gate?
Alert. Rocket closing.
There. It's not cricket, you're quite right.
Rocket closing.
Boom. Dudes, I've got invincible shields, you can't kill me now.
Target is
Right, is
now
it this
in
sector or is it the next one? I want revenge. Revenge is a dish that is best served cold. It's very cold in
Entering
space.
system. Unidentified enemy sector. Target is now in firing range.
It's not this one, is it?
Target
It must be the
now
next
locked
one.
on. Paranid Prometheus.
Paranid. I'm going to miss some of these names. Paranid
Engage.
Prometheus. I can't save, unfortunately, DJ Scribby. There's nowhere to save in these sectors. That is a problem because I'm in enemy territory. You can't save.
Alert. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing.
Just charge straight through the enemy lines. I'm going to attack them under cover of daylight.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship.
That'd be the last thing they're expecting. Some might say that the last thing they'll be expecting is me to
No.
dress up as
alert.
Dark Genshin Monsters and
Rocket
dance the bolero,
closing.
but
Alert.
it's not the case.
Rocket closing.
Boom.
Target.
Stop ramming me! I hate it when they ram me. Fortunately, at least I can survive the ram now. All the other M2s should be looking at thinking, our tactic didn't work. We're no longer the infinite
Target is
power of the
target
universe.
now locked on. Unknown Xenon ship. Alert. Rocket closing.
Oh, didn't do much damage to that one, didn't I?
Target left firing range.
Right, come on. I just want the gates. I just want to commit genocide on your threats. Yeah, just stop getting in my way. He tasks me. He tasks me and I shall have him. I shall chase him round the moons of Nibia and around the Antares maelstrom and round Perdition's flame before I give him up. That's such a good speech.
Target is now in firing range.
The Wrath of
Target
Khan.
Firing range.
Right, this must be it. This must be it.
Entering system.
By
unidentified
Grabthar's hammer,
sector.
I shall avenge thee. Right, are we here? Is this it? It is. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to
Target
lead
now locked
the
on.
ships
Unknown Xenon
away
ship.
from the base for a bit. Give me a bit of
Turbo
clear space.
engaged.
Not using the turbo, that would be stupid. Let's see if I can distract the ships by getting them behind me. The Wrath of Drew. This is it. This is the Wrath of Drew.
Aim.
Will it work this time? This is the ultimate end game, basically. I want to get them as far away from the base as possible, so I have a nice clear run at it. Drew! Right. Okay, there's a bunch of ships there. They're all by the base. His computer's off. Oh, the missile ready, yes, that's a good point. Once I get to range. Right, okay, let's do the attack run. There it is. Engage. Let's slap the missiles in. Bada boom, bada boom.
Target now locked on. Unknown Xenon Station Alpha. Alert. Rocket closing.
Dunk. They know what I'm up to, don't they? Stay on target. Stay on target. Alright, this is it, boys. Stand by for those Hornets. In range.
Hornet missile ready.
Let's just drop them off. What's the firing range?
Target is now in Hornet missile ready. Hornet missile ready. Hornet missile ready.
God, even with those, still takes a massive
Hornet missile ready.
amount to kill this thing. I've got it's so badly damaged, it's glitched.
Hornet missile ready. Hornet missile ready. Hornet missile ready.
Blimey, this thing is tough, isn't it?
Alert. Rocket closing. Attention. Energy low.
So they're already on me. All torpedoes fired. Well, I did. All the torpedoes are now getting shot at again. This is not an easy thing to kill, actually.
Attention.
Even with all
Alert.
of the stuff.
Rocket closing.
I have to keep moving around because otherwise I'm a sitting duck. So I've launched all of the Hornets at it, and that kind of took out half of it.
Attention. Energy low.
I'm just going to have to keep blasting it, I think.
Target
It
left.
does seem to
firing.
recharge pretty fast.
Target is now in firing range. Alert. Rocket closing.
I don't know what the best technique for this is. Over to run away and let my guns recharge a bit.
Closing.
I don't want to ram it again like last time. I just don't seem to be able to do enough damage.
Alert. Rocket closing. Attention. Energy low. Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Turbo engaged.
It's not having enough power in the guns.
Attention.
No, don't grab it again! Oops. That almost killed me.
Wasp missile self-destructed.
It's very, very strong, this thing. This is the problem.
Target is now alert. Rocket closing.
Sit in the station perimeter. Well, that doesn't seem to work. They seem to be pretty good at targeting.
Attention. At mosquito missile self-destructed. Alert. Alert. Rocket closing.
I just need more
Alert.
power in their
Rocket
weapons.
closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Attention. Energy low.
It's quite hard to not damage the infrastructure. Is there a blind spot? I haven't found one.
Alert. Rocket closing.
I'm not sure if a rate of
Rocket closing.
continuous fire is actually a slow rate of continuous fire is more
Rocket
effective
closing.
than.
Alert. Rocket closing.
I saw me kill this thing.
Attention. Energy low.
It's just can't quite do enough damage.
Alert. Rocket closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Turbo engaged. Attention. Energy low.
It's got phenomenally good shields. Far bigger than anything else we've encountered in game.
Alert. Rocket closing. Turbo
If I can
engaged.
just stay out of trouble, slowly kill it.
Attention. Energy low.
It's not easy when you're getting blasted off course all the time.
Mosquito missile self-destructed.
Sometimes your shots don't seem to count either, which is a bit annoying. No, don't. No!
Turbo
It
engaged.
doesn't seem to be doing. Yeah, but the problem is I had 8 missiles. I launched 8 missiles at it. You'd have thought that would be enough.
Energy low.
You really would think that would be enough, wouldn't you?
Alert. Rocket closing.
Are we dead? Are we still alive?
Rocket closing.
Ah, no. I'm almost dead. Am I going to die again?
Turbo engaged. Alert.
Managed to get down a
Rocket
bit.
Closing.
My shields are badly down. I think I must have hit it.
Attention. Energy low.
This thing is just.
Turbo engaged.
You do seem to hit a low point and it doesn't
Alert.
go any lower. You're
Rocket
quite right.
Closing. Alert. Rocket closing. Wasp missile self-destructed.
It doesn't look like I'm doing any damage.
Mosquito missile self-destructed. Mosquito missile self-alert.
It's supposed to be destroyable
Rocket
though, isn't it?
closing.
It is supposed to be destroyable. I was going to say, if
Turbo
I launched 8 missiles into this thing and it's still here.
Alert. Rocket
No.
closing.
Nah, no. Well, I tried. I did. You saw me try. I think that is the end in all ways because I've attempted that twice. Well, there you go. I failed at the last hurdle. Sorry, my friends. I have let you down. I feel bad. But I gave it my best shot. I mean, you can't blame me. I had 8 missiles. dear, never mind. Right, my friends. Well, thank you very much. First off, to Big Boo for providing me with XP on the front. That was a good game. That was lots of fun. Lots of good times were had. And we enjoyed it. It was good. I mean, I think for that era of gaming, that was a great game. There were some periods where it was like, really, you want me to trunk from one side of the galaxy to the other? But overall, I thought that was pretty impressive. Yeah. It was for us, was really good. So yeah, and obviously thanks to everybody on stream for all the encouragement, all the excellent advice, and all the laughs along the way. So it's been fun. It's been a good time. Sad this is the end. It's a shame. Yeah, we got to the end of XP on the Frontier, but it did scratch the elite itch in those years, didn't it? It was very, very good. So I'm off for a couple of weeks. I'll be back. I think it'll be Saturday the 17th. I'm thinking of December, so it's quite long. We are going to do. We're going to do Homeworld next, a retro game from 1999. So come back and watch for that. But farewell for now, my friends. I must depart this afternoon for Australia. So go and visit my little sister, who's getting married actually next week. So Homeworld next on I think the 17th of December. Until then, my friends, farewell. Be good out in the void, Retro Commanders. Look after yourself and have a fantastic weekend ahead. Enjoy yourselves, be good, take care, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Be good, see you soon.